So I'm going to make this short video. Short. Yeah, okay. I tend to ramble on, so I don't know, maybe it might not be so short. But anyway, I'm making this video because I came across an article on GameSpot about the producer for Fallout 4 has claimed that he has spent 400 plus hours in the game so far, and he says that he still hasn't seen everything. Me personally, I think that's freaking great. Well, he's either really, really slow at the game or he's being truthful. And I think he's being truthful, um, hopefully, because I decided to be brave and go check out what kind of hate was lingering in the comments section. And obviously there's a bunch of people complaining that they're saying that it's absolute horseshit or something along those lines. And people stating that they've beaten their previous games in like 40 hours and that it's not really 200 hours long, which actually Oblivion, like this one schmuck right here, Stuff238, says that he's beaten Oblivion in like 40 to 50 hours. And that was it. That he saw everything. Like there's no way. I mean, I really find that hard to believe that you can say that you've seen everything in that amount of time. I looked online and the average on multiple sources on sites or whatever, and the average playthrough for one character was roughly 287 hours or something like that. So I think he just rushed through the game and just let it sit on his shelf and collect dust. And especially with the new things you can do in Fallout 4, like with the intensive crafting, making your own community, like that's going to be a really big thing. I guarantee that people are going to be spending lots of hours doing that. And there's exploration and quests, obviously. The main story, don't know how long that's going to be because obviously the game hasn't come out yet, so nobody knows. And that's another thing. How do you know that the game is going to be like just 70 hours long? I mean, there's some people saying that there's no way. Uh, I mean, actually, the same guy. He's saying that there's no way they are giving us 400 hours worth of quests. There's not only quests in there. I mean, the things that I just mentioned. There's the community building, exploration, and whatnot. So some people are just being arrogant, I suppose, and they're just being stupid of all kinds of sorts. And I also started thinking to myself, like, what do I like? Do I prefer quantity or quality? And I started thinking, well, like back then when I was a kid, I didn't give a shit about either. I just played whatever I had. I actually started off as a PC gamer, and I played a lot of games on the PC. Starting from Doom, going to Unreal Tournament, like the 1999 one, which was just fucking fabulous, by the way. And I actually still play it sometimes. I have it on my computer on my Steam account. And I realized that I never really cared about quantity or quality. I just played it because I liked it. That was it. Nowadays, games are just so expensive. I think people are more prone to judge games more harshly because of price points or price tags or whatever. Because here in Canada and Ontario, games come to $76, and that's with taxes. And that's just the vanilla game itself. No collector's edition or anything like that. So, I mean, that could be a reason why, but I could be wrong. Maybe people prefer just quality over quantity. Some people may prefer quantity over, and when I say quantity, I mean in gameplay hours, like the amount of content and so forth. And me personally, I prefer both because I cannot stand playing a game that lasts for like 5 or 6 hours when I have played or when I have paid over $70 for it. It's a total ripoff when they do that. and it was kind of a disappointment with Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, because you could actually beat the game in like 20 minutes or some ridiculous short amount of time like that. I mean, it's not the first of its kind where you can beat the game really quickly, but the price tag for it was 40 bucks. All right, with tax it comes to like 44 or something like that. I know it's just $4, but still, that is I find that to be a really steep price for a game that short. I mean, there is a lot of replayability though. I did try it out. It was one of the free games for June, I think, on PS as a PS Plus member. And yeah, so my question to you, or to whoever watches this video, what do you prefer, content or quality, or both? So yeah, I'm going to stop this here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and